I'm Chimene, spelled as Chimene.
Hi, I'm Johnboy, spelled Johnnboy.
We're in the search for unusual names, and here with us in the studio today are two people with pretty much very unique names themselves. What is the story behind your names? I mean, they're very, very unique, right?
My mom wanted to choose a name that starts with C because her name starts with C. So she didn't want a normal common name and she ran out of ideas. So she went to the MPH bookstore and she took the very first baby book she saw of baby names, and she chose the very first name starting with the letter C, and it's Chimene, of French origin.
My dad was a huge fan of this show called The Waltons, which was an American sitcom in the 70s. So there's this character called Johnboy, a hyphen. So my dad, he found the name unique and he decided to name me that without the hyphen.
Are you sick of explaining your names?
They would ask me, how do you spell your name? Then they would write it out in the air and then they would be like, oh, okay. But then they'll forget how to spell my name and I'll have to add them on Facebook myself because they can't find me. So,
okay.
Yeah.
How are you? Is it tiring for you as well?
Yeah, especially when I have to whip out my IC and show them that it's actually real and not made up.
What's your reaction after seeing your IC?
It's like, whoa, are you serious? Is this real? Especially on the streets, yeah.
On the streets, I mean, people...
Like, last week, there was this dude selling, I think, insurance or something.
Okay.
So it's like, hey, what's your name? So, Johnboy. You're not kidding me just to run away, right? And then I had to show him my IC and he was like, oh, cool. There was a mix-up which caused me to live 14 years of my life with a different name.
Okay.
Because I was born in Thailand, so my mom was in the recovery room. So my dad was outside and he wasn't fluent in Thai. So the nurse came and said something in Thai, obviously. And my dad heard boy in the sentence. So he was like, oh yeah, correct. Because she thought they was saying my name in Thai, so he said yeah. So out came the birth cert, the biggest shock of his life, boy I. So he couldn't change it because they didn't allow. So, because in Thailand, boys under 13 are given this title called Master. So automatically my name became Master Boy. Very weird, I know, but... So I came to Singapore, it got translated into Boy I. So I lived until Sec 2 with Boy I.
Boy I.
Yeah.
So your teachers call you Boy I?
Yeah, especially this Chinese teacher who couldn't pronounce my I.
Okay.
So she called me Boy Yip. Boy Yip. I don't know, it's damn weird. Yeah.
So you took Chinese in school?
Yes.
So do you have a Chinese name?
Yeah, my Sec 2 Chinese teacher gave me Ma Shi De.
Okay.
Which she directly translated it from master. Yeah.
Okay, that's very interesting. So, I mean, do you get teased by your classmates as well after your teachers call you like boy I?
Yeah. So when I walk along the corridors, hey boy I, boy you. Yeah.
Do you have a similar experience as well?
Yeah, like every year we change teachers, so they'll get the register and then they'll take attendance and then they'll reach my name, then they'll like pause and they'll think, Chimene? I'll be like, oh yeah, it's me. Then I'll have to explain to them and it's correctly pronounced as Chimene, and then they're like, oh okay, but the next lesson they'll call me the same thing and I have to go through it over and over again.
Is your sister called Jane Girl or John Girl also? So it was really, really tough, especially when you were younger. I mean, you would hate your name because you were made fun of.
Yeah, totally.
So, yeah.
So do you guys hate your names?
Initially, yes. Like when I was really young and I didn't have the guts to stand up for myself in primary school, everybody would call me mixed names because they couldn't pronounce it well and I wouldn't stand up for myself. So I would just be really frustrated and I would like swear like, no, when I reach the age of legalism, I'm gonna change my name. I'm gonna like change my name to something simpler, like Jane or something.
Okay.
But no, I'm kind of like stuck with my name now. I like my name.
I think it all comes to when you reach maturity.
Okay.
And you know that your name is something unique. Because like, we all hated our name when we were younger, like in primary school. Like how I hated and wanted to be cooler, so I wanted to name myself Scorpion King. which I thought would make me tougher because I was very, very shy when I was younger.
While Johnboy and Chimene had no choice but to live with their given names, our next clip is about a man who chose to stick with his unusual name given to him by a Portuguese man in East Timor.